Hello and welcome back again, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This is a fast, easy way to grind the Strike Ops. It's still going to be a grind, but to my calculation, you only need to do this 20 times and we can do it very quickly. Um, we're we're starting out with one each of the Metatron and Tachyon repair logistics in our inventory. You can only hold one Tachyon and only one Metatron repair logistics in your inventory. So we're starting out with those in our inventory. This is going to be full auto. So we don't need to work on right now the Metatron or the Tachyon repair logistics because we already have one in our inventory. The repair logistics for the Metatron is kind of dark brown, and the blue one is for the Tachyon. So I don't need to do that right now. I'll show you how to do that at the end of this video, but we can do 3 run-throughs with the Tachyon and the Metatron. And now here's how it works. The first base should be free repair. We're working on the second base right now. This should also be free repair. And it's full auto, like I said. You don't really have to do anything. A little setup is helpful. I like to come in um, from the right side on the number 2 base. I like to come in straight on the number 3 base. From the right side on the bonus base. See, that's free repair. That's the number 2 base. And then on the number 3 base, you're going to take about 10 minutes damage on each one of your platoons. I have them separate. You're going to take about 10 minutes damage on each one of your platoons. It's not a lot of damage in this number 3. And the reason I come right down the middle is because I like to open up both of the Edions, which will be in those. And then you'll have 4 Edions, and they'll survive the entire fight because the Metatron and the once those are open, the Metatron and the Tachyon don't take any more damage at all. Um, so that's why, and you can do this third base free also, but it would cost you a couple of missiles to open up those Edions. So I'm not doing that, but you can use missiles to open up the Edions, and then you don't take any damage on your Metatron or your tachyon on this number 3 base, okay? The number 3 base is actually super fast, but normally, like I said, you're going to take about 10 minutes damage on this one. The slowest part about this base is the power plants. The tachyon and the Metatron cut through buildings, infantry, and tanks and vehicles like butter, but the power plants, the deep reactors, it they're very very slow because they're resistant to air, and that's not the fact that the Tachyon and the Metatron are not hitting hard. It's just that the deep reactors, and there's a lot of them here. There's like five, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven deep reactors. So it takes a while to eat those up, but not that bad. It's really not that bad. And remember, you can only have 2 unique units in here, and there's really nothing else that you can do that's going to speed it up. But unless you were to bring in like something else at the end, but by the time it got down there, they'll eat through it pretty quickly. So that's the number 3 base, and they should have a relatively small amount. You're going to take all your damage on the bonus base, okay? And then you can do this run through. See, we got 8 minutes and 10 minutes, okay? So it's about 10 minutes each, less than 10 minutes on the Metatron. The Metatron's going to take the least amount of damage, and the Metatron can keep going. The first one you're going to want to repair is the Tachyon. The Tachyon, you want the Tachyon. Notice how I make sure that the Tachyon is in front. The Tachyon has some type of a shield when its hit points gets low. I'll show you that too. I'm not really sure. I've seen the shield, but I have not read how it works or anything like that yet. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever used the Tachyon, so I'm not completely familiar with it. My Tachyon is very low level. I'll show you that as well. I'm not even level 10 yet. I think I'm level 6 or level 8. But my Tachyon is low level and I don't have anything on. Oh, I just noticed I don't even have I'm supposed to have its electric on. That helps quite a bit. Um, I don't have anything on right now other than the top shelf. Slow mo also will help a little bit, but I think its electric is going to help more. But for the repair logistics basis, the slow mo works best because you're going to be using only Bloodfang. Now, by the way, on the repair logistics basis, I do it the exact same way that I do the Shadow Ups. It is the Shadow Ups base. It's the exact thing as the Shadow Ups base. And I just have a little pattern that I do to help him out. If I just put him in there all by himself, 99% of the time he will come out without any repair or instant repair. But sometimes he'll come out with like 10 minutes damage. And just to avoid that, I help him out in the base a little bit. But 99% of the time, you can just release him and let him go, and he will take care of the whole base. Every now and then, something's going to happen. The firebrand is where he's going to take his damage. So if you take the firebrand out, which is like right in the front of the base, you should be good. And the other thing that he takes damage from is the two railguns. So they're not too bad. They're right next to the power plants. So here we go. We're going to start on our second round. And notice when I said I go to the left, I go to the left on this base and come right down all the power plant row, okay? Um, if you use Blood... Now, by the way, I want to also point this out. Bloodfang, all by himself, will kill this base 0 damage. All by himself. The number 1 and the number 2 base. You can do with Bloodfang all by himself. So you do not need to have any air or anything in for the number 1 or the number 2 base. He's never failed me. I do have the 4 boosts on, the 400 million boosts on. And but other than that, I don't have anything else going on other than its electric. I forgot to put its electric on again. That would have helped here. Um, but notice how quickly these bases are just eating up. Okay, let's see what our time is. We are going to, let me see here what base we're going to right now. Okay, so we are on the base number 2 of the second run, and we got plenty of health. We have plenty of health to get through to the end, and we are now 10, approximately 18 minutes in. Now I have the video sped up so that it's not taking that much time for you guys because you know, it's all full Ruby. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just showing you basically the setup. I'm showing you the levels there. I have a level 27 Metatron and a low level Tachyon. And if and when I do use the repair logistics, here's the thing I'm trying to save you time, guys. You don't have to repair after every run. We're going to do a third run with this, okay? An almost complete third run with this, and we're still going to be alive. So just because they're damaged doesn't mean they're doing less damage, okay? So don't worry about the amount of damage on them. Kill them off. Even if one of them dies, the other one will more than likely finish the base. If you have a question whether or not they're going to finish the base at all, see, we only took like an extra 4 minutes damage on that one. If you have a question at all, see, I'm half dead. So if you have a question at all, if it's going to make it, just bring Bloodfang along with you. Here we go. We're going to do another number 3 base, and then we'll do a bonus base, and that will be 2 full run-throughs. And then we can go through on the number 3rd one. Usually we'll get 1, 2, and 3 done for sure, because you really don't take any damage on 1, you really don't take any damage on 2, and 3 you might take about 10 minutes damage. So even if you have 1 bar of health, you can do 1, 2, and 3, and you can get a long way through um, uh, the bonus base. I've done the bonus base with 1 bar of health and lived. So hopefully you'll see that here yeah, you'll see that here in just a second. We're going to do, like, you might think these things are dead. They're going to finish the bonus base, no problem. We'll zoom in here and take a look at the health. But but this right here doesn't take any damage once the Edeons come out of their boxes. We really don't take any damage on our units, which is nice. Now remember, I'm not even using the boost where you can have there's 2 different ones. There's one that can take your Tachyon to level 20, and there's another one that can take it to level 30. So see, I got a lot of health left there. Guys, my video stopped recording. I'm going to continue recording now. Let's repair the Metatron. I want to say this, okay? I'm just repairing the Metatron for you. We don't need to repair the Metatron. You see how much health we still have on the Metatron? A lot. I'm just going to do it so I can show you how to do the logistics base. Because if I do it, I won't get my repair logistics, so I have to use the repair logistics. Okay, I did 3 full runs, and everybody survived, including the Tachyon. He had like almost no bar left at all, but he survived. And so now we're on to our 4th run. My video just stopped recording, and I just kept going. I didn't realize the video had stopped recording. But so we'll go ahead and do one. um, uh, let's see, one Tachyon base. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to show you that I never stop the event. I keep going while I'm working on that base. Okay, so I'll show you that real quick. I'm going to bring over my other platoon so that I can attack the. I chose the wrong platoon there because I need Bloodfang to do the Metatron base, right? I just repaired my Metatron, so we'll come in here. We only have like a few minutes damage on our Tachyon anyway, 18 minutes damage or something like that. So you just keep on going. So this is the this is the bonus base, okay? And this is where you're going to take most of your damage, I agree. Here you'll take, I've been taking an average of about 40 minutes damage on this bonus base. Per per round. And sometimes you get lucky. And that's mostly on the on the Tachyon. The Metatron takes far, far less damage. The Metatron will take a lot more damage if you don't stay behind the Tachyon. You have to use the Tachyon as a shield. And I didn't get a chance to show you, but when the Tachyon gets down to a very, very low level, he has a shield that pops up. It's like a white shield, and it's about at the below the 50% mark, maybe at the 25% mark. A shield pops up, taking him back to like 50%. And I have to read if there is a something is going on with the tachyon where it might. I'll have to read that. Maybe I'll add this at the end of the thing because the tachyon has something that I'm not familiar. I don't know where that shield comes from, and it might have some sort of a repair ability. We'll read it right after this because I literally have not read it yet. We'll read it right after this so that we understand what's going on with that tachyon. Okay, here's how to do this base. The reason people take damage on this base is because they rush in, try to get the power plants, and they're trying to hit too many units at one time. Let this thing run all by itself, and then after you've cleared out the corner, then go in the corner. You have three things here that can hurt you. The rail guns, there's two of those, and a firebrand. Other than that, nothing else is going to seriously damage. So you see what I did? I took out the railgun, and there's really nothing shooting me right now other than that Overwatch. Now there's nothing shooting me at all, and I want to make sure, I'm going to back up here so that I focus on these power plants. Remember, the CC is also a power plant, so I have to take it out as well. And remember, my event is still running. See up in the top left corner? I'm running that on Ruby. I'm never gonna stop. I only repair one air unit at a time, and then I go get another repair logistics so that my repair logistics are full. You only have to do one of these every 3 run-throughs, so it's not that big of a deal. One each for every 3 run-throughs. And while you're doing this, you go ahead and you do the whole, um, you keep on going with your event. You keep on doing your run-throughs. So we've taken out the firebrand, we've taken out the power plants, we've got these last 4 power plants. We're going to come in this bottom right corner. And okay, so that was the end of that bonus base. And I'm going to go and do another run through, but really quick, I want to get to the point where I can leave my Bloodfang here. I want to take out this railgun. That's my number one priority. And I take out the infantry that are coming after me. Now I'm going to take out the Bastion support turret, or the support turret for the railgun, and then the railgun. And then I'm going to back up again, make sure that these power plants get taken out, and then I'm going to let him go, and I'm going to leave and go do my event. And when I come back, he should be fully healed. There's not much left in there. All right, we're going to restart this event. We're going to find a number 1 base. And yes, I will have some damage now because I just did the bonus base. So the bonus base is where you take most of your damage. You're going to take less than 5 minutes damage on 1, less than 5 minutes damage on 2, if you do what I'm showing you. And I'm going to repeat the key things that you do here. 1, put on its electric. 2, make sure that the tachyon is in front of the Metatron. So that's why I deployed the tachyon first. The tachyon is slower. And you don't want the Metatron moving out in front because he is not anywhere near as defensive as the Tachyon. The Tachyon is like a shield, okay? He's almost like a flying drone in front of you to take the damage, okay? He doesn't take much damage. He's very tanky, particularly in this event because of the massive field bonuses that you get. You get field bonuses on Metatron and Tachyon, okay? This is the first time I've seen, by the way, where Kixeye have given us the proper units to use. They actually did give us the proper units to use. It says use the Tachyon, best unit, and use the Metatron. Um, so we're back in this what is it? Yeah, we're in a Tachyon base, right? No, a Metatron base. We're in the Metatron base. We did repair our Metatron. We didn't need to, remember? We only had like 45 minutes damage. It gets up to like 2 hours, so we weren't even a quarter of the damage done. So and when you're done with this event, make sure you do go out and get one Metatron and one Tachyon repair logistic. Keep that in your inventory for the next time that you use it. After you've gotten everything, make sure you don't forget to get those because those aren't going to be on the map all the time. So there, we are done with the first base. I'll go ahead and I will leave again and find a number 2 base. And the only reason I'm doing it like this, guys, is so that I can show you that you continue the event while you're getting the repair logistics. The repair logistics bases take much longer, as you can tell. We are doing now our third event base while uh, the we're still working on the first repair logistic base. So it takes time to do those, but you only have to do those after about your third run. And that's going to be about it. I'm going to show you that the repair logistic, there we got it. And you can only hold one. That's why. So that's the Metatron. And now our inventory is full of the repair logistics. And we're just going to continue on with the event. And you see there that Bloodfang is fully repaired. So that was a 0 damage base. And now we're going to move up and get Bloodfang ready to go on our next one, which is going to be a Tachyon. Because we've already repaired the Metatron. So the Metatron's going to last another like 3 rounds. And then the Tachyon is the one that I'm going to repair. So remember, like every 3 runs or so, you have to get one of these repair logistics. So that's how it goes, and you just keep it on going, and it's basically 0 damage event. I hope it was helpful.